Amanda McGlynn on the 16th of November 2021, and it's AE4 of 6. It's my briefing. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
Good, thanks.
Just catching up with you to have a bit of a talk about your upcoming assessment that you're going to do, that I'm going to assess you on. And that's for the unit of HLTHPS 008, which is providing clinical mentoring in the work environment, release 1.
Okay.
It's part of your bigger competency in the end. So it's just this one unit. So there's two processes that we have to talk about, and one is that if you're found competent. So if you're found competent, that means that you've proved through your evidence of doing your assessment that you're satisfactory, so therefore we would give you a competency. But if you're non-competent, it means that you haven't given us enough evidence in your assessment for us to be able to make you satisfactory. Now, you do have the right to appeal that decision, and you need to do that within 14 days in a formal notification. You can also come to us and we can discuss it, and if you don't feel comfortable coming to me as the assessor, you can come to your teachers and then obviously, follow up through the process if you're not happy with that decision. So in this particular assessment, there's 3 assessments that we're going to do. I've got these here for you today. So I've got an assessment cover page which just outlines what we have. The first being a knowledge event. Now, the knowledge event should only take you about 20 minutes. It's only 5 questions.
Yep.
And you just need to make sure that you've completed that and handed it in to me before we do the physical assessment, the skills event. So then the next one is a project, and that is to develop a mentoring plan with a staff member of your choice, and build a mentoring plan to use one of those goals in your skills event. So then your skills event, you're going to select one of those goals out of the mentoring plan with your mentee, yes, and you're going to follow through on a skills assessment which outlines the skills that I need to see to ensure that you're able to mentor appropriately. Okay. So I've got all of those bits of paper here for you today with an outline of what we need you to do to be found competent. So that's something that you can read over prior to know what we're looking for. Now you've got a a reasonable adjustment.
Yep.
You've got a mild hearing loss. I noticed that on your paperwork earlier.
Okay.
And I'm just going to make sure that when we do the assessment, we're in a nice quiet area, that the background noise is a minimum. If you can't hear me or if there's something wrong with the communication, I'd just like you to be quite open so that you've got the best ability to be able to become competent. And you can just let me know as we go along. So I'd like to be able to do the assessment on the 19th.
Yep.
Do you feel that you would have enough time to do the knowledge and the project before then?
Yeah, I feel that I'll be able to have plenty of time.
Beautiful. So what we'll do is we'll arrange for the skills assessment to be in the education room. It'll be yourself, myself, and your mentee.
Yep.
And we will go through that skills project. It takes about 40 minutes. Is there any questions that you have or that you'd like to know prior to any of this?
No, I think you've answered everything, and I'll just have a read through all the paperwork and let you know from there.
Beautiful. All right. Thank you, Lisa.
Okay.
Great
no
to see you.
problem.